Today, we start Jharkhand Polity and Administration.
Then let us begin with how Jharkhand became a state.
Jharkhand was created on the 15th of November 2000.
That date is also the birth anniversary of Birsa Munda.
Correct. Jharkhand was carved out of Bihar.
Which law officially created the new state?
The Bihar Reorganization Act 2000 created Jharkhand.
So the act is very important for examinations.
Exactly. Polity begins with understanding the constitution.
And Jharkhand follows the same constitutional framework?
Yes, but Jharkhand has important special provisions.
Especially because of its scheduled areas and tribal population.
Grandmother, can you explain why these areas are special?
Because the Constitution gives them special protection.
Wheeler.
The fifth schedule is central to tribal administration.
Then we must understand it carefully.
The fifth schedule deals with areas.
The fifth schedule deals with scheduled areas and scheduled tribes.
And the governor has an important role there.
Yes. The governor is the constitutional head of the state.
How is the governor appointed?
The governor is appointed by the President of India.
What is the normal term of office? The governor normally holds office for 5 years.
But the governor serves during the president's pleasure.
Usually the elected government handles day-to-day administration.
Does the governor run the state government?
Usually the elected government handles day-to-day administration. The chief minister leads the council of ministers.
Then who leads the elected government?
The chief minister leads the council of ministers.
How does someone become chief minister?
The governor appoints the leader who commands majority support. Araplik Samatlaishan.
So majority support in the assembly is crucial.
Exactly. The assembly gives democratic legitimacy. This is where the state's elected representatives meet.
Yes, this is the legislative assembly.
Jharkhand has a unicameral state legislature, meaning it has only one legislative chamber?
Correct. Its legislature consists of the Legislative Assembly.
So there is no legislative council in Jharkhand.
Right. Remember that for your examination.
Who presides over the assembly?
The Speaker presides over the Legislative Assembly.
And the deputy speaker assists when required.
Yes, legislative questions help hold the government accountable.
Can an MLA directly question the government?
Yes,
Is that what question hour is for?
exactly. It is an important parliamentary tool.
What other procedures should we remember?
0 hour, motions, debates, bills, and resolutions.
Are all bills treated the same way?
No. A money bill has special constitutional procedures.
Does the assembly also control public money?
Yes, the state budget requires legislative approval. So the budget is not just an administrative document. Correct. It is a major instrument of legislative financial control. Does the assembly work only during debates?
No. Committees examine government work in greater detail.
Arav, that means committees strengthen legislative oversight.
Professor Dev? Exactly. They make parliamentary scrutiny more effective.
I understand the political structure much better now.
And the processes feel more real.
Good.
Next, we will explore Jharkhand's judiciary and constitutional institutions.
Now we are entering the world of the judiciary.
Yes, the judiciary protects the constitution and the rule of law. Where does the Jharkhand High Court fit into the judicial system?
It is the highest court within the state.
Does the High Court control every lower court?
It exercises constitutional and supervisory jurisdiction over subordinate courts.
What does judicial review mean?
It allows courts to examine whether laws and actions follow the Constitution.
Exactly. Constitutional supremacy is fundamental.
So the Constitution remains above ordinary government action.
Are courts the only way to settle disputes?
No. Alternative dispute resolution mechanisms can also help people.
What is the purpose of Lok Adalat?
It encourages speedy and amicable settlement of suitable disputes.
I see.
Now you must understand government from the village level.
That means Panchayati Raj.
Panchayati Raj brings local government closer to the people, and Gram Sabha is central to village participation. Gram Sabha consists of the people of the village who are registered as voters.
So it represents direct participation.
Gram Sabha can discuss local needs and development priorities. That makes local democracy very practical.
Above the village level, Panchayati Raj has higher tiers.
Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and Zila Parishad?
Correct. These form the three-tier rural local government structure.
Except where state-specific arrangements apply.
Local administration works best when officials and communities cooperate. Can you explain how administration works at district level? The Deputy Commissioner is a key officer in district administration.
What responsibilities does the Deputy Commissioner handle?
The Deputy Commissioner performs many administrative and developmental responsibilities.
And coordinates different departments at district level.
During disasters, district administration coordinates relief and response. So disaster management is also part of district administration? The district administration also supports the electoral process.
That means administration and democracy are closely connected.
What comes below the district administration?
Subdivisional and block level administration help implement government work locally.
What is the role of the block development officer?
The BDO coordinates and implements development programs at block level.
Who handles important revenue and land matters at the circle level?
The circle officer has important responsibilities in revenue administration.
Land is deeply connected with people's lives here.
That is why proper land administration is especially important.
For many tribal communities, land is more than property.
It is connected to livelihood, identity, and community.
That is why special legal protections for tribal land matter. Jharkhand's land laws must be studied alongside its constitutional framework.
Is the Chotanagpur Tenancy Act one of those important laws? Yes. The CNT Act is crucial for understanding land protection in Chotanagpur.
Oh, I see.
The Act regulates tenancy and restricts certain transfers of tribal land.
Those protections have great social importance. Meera, does Santhal Pargana have its own important tenancy law?
Professor Dev, yes. The Santhal Pargana Tenancy Act is another major Jharkhand topic. The SPT Act provides important protections concerning tenancy and land transfers.
So CNT and SPT must be studied separately. One applies mainly to Chotanagpur, while the other is linked to Santhal Pargana.
Exactly. Never confuse their regional contexts in an examination.
Now I see how constitutional protection connects with people's everyday lives.
Good. Next, you must understand the fifth schedule and PESA more deeply. Now we come to one of Jharkhand's most important constitutional topics.
The fifth schedule?
Yes. The fifth schedule deals with the administration of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes.
That makes it especially important for Jharkhand.
Scheduled areas receive special administrative protection.
Who declares these scheduled areas?
The president declares scheduled areas through a constitutional process.
And the governor also has important responsibilities within them.
The governor has special responsibilities under the fifth schedule.
Those responsibilities help protect the interests of tribal communities.
Does the governor have power to make regulations for scheduled areas?
Yes, subject to the constitutional framework and prescribed conditions.
Constitutional protection matters most when communities can participate in decisions. That brings us to PESA. PESA extends Panchayati Raj principles to scheduled areas with special protections.
So Gram Sabha becomes especially significant there.
PESA recognizes the importance of the Gram Sabha in local self-governance.
Participation is therefore more than just voting. PESA gives Gram Sabhas important roles concerning community life and resources.
And the exact powers must be understood with the applicable law. For tribal communities, forests and community resources can be closely tied to livelihood.
Administration must there.
Good administration requires coordination between officials and Gram Sabhas.
That sounds like participatory governance.
How does local administration turn decisions into development?
Through planning, implementation,
Monitoring and public participation.
who monitors development programs at block level?
Different officials and departments coordinate implementation, with the BDO playing an important role. District administration connects state policies with local implementation. That is why the district is a crucial unit of administration. Administration is not the work of one officer alone.
It requires coordination among many departments.
In an emergency, speed, coordination, and accurate information are essential. That explains the importance of district disaster management. Does district administration also support elections?
Yes.
District-level officials perform important election-related responsibilities.
Who conducts elections to panchayats and municipalities?
The State Election Commission conducts these local body elections.
The State Election Commission is a constitutional body for local elections.
So it is different from the Election Commission of India?
Correct. The Election Commission of India handles elections to Parliament and state legislatures.
While the State Election Commission handles local bodies. Now I want to understand JPSC.
Good. JPSC is a constitutional state public service commission.
What is the main purpose of a public service commission?
It conducts recruitment-related examinations and advises the government on specified service matters.
Oh, I see.
So JPSC is directly connected with state civil service recruitment.
Yes, and that makes it important for our preparation. Then what is the difference between JPSC and JSSC?
They are different bodies with different recruitment responsibilities. JSSC conducts recruitment examinations for posts under its notified framework.
So we must not confuse JPSC examinations with JSSC examinations.
The State Finance Commission reviews financial matters and makes recommendations concerning local bodies. Who looks at the finances of local bodies? State finances are managed through constitutional and statutory financial mechanisms.
And the budget is central to financial administration.
The Consolidated Fund, Contingency Fund, and Public Account are important concepts. I should learn their differences clearly for the exam.
Yes, they are key.
We have covered constitutional protection, local government, and administration. Yes. Now comes the final stretch: governance, accountability, and complete revision. Modern administration increasingly depends on e-governance. Does technology make government services easier for citizens? Yes. E-governance can make services faster, more accessible, and more transparent. Wow.
But technology must remain accessible to everyone.
Technology is useful only when ordinary people can actually use it.
Exactly. Inclusive governance must keep citizens at the center.
What happens when a citizen has a problem with administration? Good governance requires accessible grievance redressal mechanisms.
So citizens just fill a form?
Where does transparency come into this? The right to information promotes transparency and helps citizens seek public information.
Citizens should not only receive schemes, they should also know how public money is used.
That is the purpose of accountability and social audit. Quick revision. Who is the constitutional head of the state?
The governor.
Which constitutional provision is especially important for scheduled areas?
The fifth schedule, along with the important framework of PISA for scheduled areas. Now I understand that Jharkhand's administration is not just about institutions. Correct. It is about constitutional values, responsible government, and people.
And this. I came here to study polity.
But I learned how democracy reaches people.
Then you have learned the heart of administration.